The best power up in the game, hands down, is the shield. I mean, if you and a couple buddies are standing inside the shield, you're basically unstoppable. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at what the shield is, why is it so OP, and how we can actually nerf it. So stick around. Okay, let's start looking at the base stats of what the shield is. Being a rare card, it starts off at level 3 with 3,630 hit points. That is more than double a level 6 heavy. It's kind of crazy how much strength this has. It only costs 500 munitions to buy, and it lasts for a total of 40 seconds, which is kind of insane. It has a 1.5 tile radius, which means if I use my math budget correctly and pi art squared, it gives you about 7 area of tile of that circle to stand in, which can, you could fit your whole team in there basically. So it's not, it may be a small circle, but you can actually cram your whole team into there if you really wanted to. So those are the base stats of the shield. If you love this kind of content, specifically about the power-ups, let me know by dropping a like and subscribing so I know that you guys want to see more content like this. Now you can already start to see that the shield is going to be very strong, especially if you drop it with a whole bunch of people around you. You're basically indestructible, but there are two kind of weaknesses that this does have. One, you can actually walk inside of it, so you don't have to stand on the outside shooting it. You can walk inside and actually shoot the people in there, so it doesn't keep anyone out. And the other one is actually mortars, and I believe the lobbing rockets from the defenses can actually get inside and go over top the shield, because the shield is just a round type shield, so straight shots can't get in, but if you lob something over the top, it can get into the shield and do a lot of damage, especially if there's a lot of people standing in there. My main issue with how this is so OP is that if a team drops a shield, and let's say 4 Zookas and 2 heavies are standing inside this, and they drop it close enough to hit your center tower, they can take it out before their shield even drops. So it provides so much health, especially when you start getting up to like level 6s and 7s. You're getting like 7,000 HP on the shield, and you're basically indestructible inside of there. And if the team works together, drops it near the center, and then just everyone just fires at the main building, it drops the point so quickly, and there's really no major counters to the shield right now. Even if Zuka shoots it, it doesn't do extra damage like she does to buildings. It does a regular damage. As far as I remember shooting it, that's how it was. So there's no quick way to take it down, and the only two weaknesses, you don't always get mortars, and you don't always get those towers you need to shoot over the top of the shield. So it is very hard to take down the shield quickly without dying. Now I have two main ideas on how to nerf it. Not to the point where it's unusable, but to the point where it's like it's not like this major device that you can just use every single time, take out the point in like no time at all. The first thing I would do is make it more like Clash Royale, where the more damage you do to something, the shorter the timer gets. I don't think it does that right now. I tried to look for footage of seeing if it does do that, and I couldn't see any difference. So the more damage you do to it, the shorter the timer gets, because a 40-second timer is ridiculously long. My last idea is actually to shorten the timer depending on how many people standing inside. So basically it's like the more people in there, the more power the shield must draw in order to protect them all. So for every person standing in there, I would take 3 seconds off. There's 10 people on a team, so the maximum people that can stand there is 10, and you would end up with a 10-second timer left for if the whole team was standing there, which is still a really long time for 10 people to be standing in there close to your base, just ripping it apart. And it still makes it viable. So if there's only 3 or 4 of you, you're still having like a 30-second timer in there anyway. So it shortens the timer based on the number of people that are in there. So it makes it it's still gonna be hard to take down, but the shield won't last as long if there's a lot of people in there. So what do you guys think about the power-up of the shield? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it should be nerfed? Is there anything wrong with it that you think should be fixed? Or do you like it the way it is? I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching these videos. You guys are awesome. Always supporting me inside my videos. That's great. It shows me that this community is so awesome. And I thank you guys again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Happy Yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone who's celebrating that kind of stuff. And I'll catch you guys all later. Bye.